Alright guys, so my basket is almost complete and ready to go out again. I have 4 of them out currently, so I had to create a new one to show you guys. So just bear with me and I will tear it apart for you. Okay, so I just got this bag actually today. This is 31 gift bag, and it is absolutely the best bags for them because they have that nice sturdy top to them. You don't have to worry about them falling apart or getting ruined. They're canvas, they're heavy duty, they're really great. So that's my bag of choice. In the outside of the bag, I have bags, of course, because people are going to want to carry their jewelry. I have this little thing that I got from the Dollar Tree, and let's see if I can get it open with one hand. Okay. Inside of it is receipts, and then a money container, and it has change in it. I only give out about $20, 2 5s and 10 1s. And you can throw in some change too if you want. Most people just round up. I haven't found it to be a big problem as far as for Washington people anyway for tax. Also inside of it is the compensation forms so people can learn about the business, and then my business cards. So all that goes in this little handy little thing here. Okay. Then I have my folder. Inside my folder is the agreement. So the agreement, I'll post a link to that later. So the agreement is, it basically shows you how many of each piece they're checking out, has a space for when they return, information on their credit card or a check that I'm going to hold in case they don't return my stuff. And then I just make sure that I take 2 with me. So I take 1 with me when I give them the basket and they sign it, and I keep the signed copy, and then I give them the blank copy as a reminder of what the agreement is. So I keep that inside this folder. And then just some basic, you know, our jewelry is lead free, just some basic literature, so that just tucks right in there too. Okay. Then we have this one, our sets. So I don't include a lot of sets, but you can kind of see. Let's see if I get it open. Okay, so sorry, you might have got a shot. I have no idea. Okay, so I just include a few sets. So earring and bracelet set that totally match, necklace and bracelet sets, just like 3 or 4, so that they can see that there are sets available, and the sets seem to sell really, really well. So you do those. And then I've got, in this one, Starlit Shimmer earrings, and we have Starlit Shimmer bracelets. I don't include a lot of them, usually 10 of each one. Not a lot, just enough that if they want them, they can call me to get an order. Hippie bands, always include the hippie bands, they do seem to sell. And then in this big container here, I'll pull it out so you can see it. Okay, so the big container, just basically to organize more. I've got rings, the cuff bracelets, and the bigger bracelets go into here, and then a whole bunch of these bracelets. So these containers I get at the Dollar Tree also. That way, you know, they're disposable if they get ruined. It's not a big expense. But I tend to put a lot of bracelets into my baskets because the bracelets really do seem to sell. So I don't know, I have like 25 bracelets in here. So always include the bracelets. And then earrings, I need to add some more to this one. I just haven't gone upstairs to add to it yet. So about 20 of each piece for each of those, and then 25 bracelets. And then if you have doubles, I usually don't do doubles in any of the baskets, but if you have doubles of the sparkle bracelets, those guys in there, they always seem to sell, so I might throw a couple of those in there. Okay, so we've got that. Then, if you look in here, you can see I have all of my necklaces on the rings. Remember the shower rings that we use for our displays? Well, you can use them for these too. I tend to do just 5 on each one because it makes it easy for them to see what it is. And I do it by color usually, or design. It's easier to count out that way. So what you do is you just make sure you take the staple out. Always take the staple out because you do not want the jewelry to break when they're pulling it out to look at it. So take it out and then just stick a little piece of tape on the back to hold it. And then make sure your paparazzis are all facing the same direction. So I do that. They're all on sets of 5. And then I also separate the short necklaces from the long necklaces. So short are always on separate ones. And then the statement necklaces, I need to go get more of them, but the statement necklaces I always put on a separate one also, just because they're big and bulky and they show off better when they're on their own. So basically that is my basket party in a nutshell. Just make sure you have a nice sturdy basket. You have your receipts available to them. You have some petty cash. You basically want to make it as simple as possible so that people do not, sorry, yes, I did actually do my toes this last week. You want to make sure that you make it as simple as possible so that the hostess doesn't have to do anything. And then they're always welcome to come back and to restock. So if they want to extend their basket party, they can totally do that. Just give you a call or bring the basket back and you will restock, and they just sign a new agreement or an amended agreement. So I think that's it. If I forgot anything, let me know and we'll just make a new video. All right, you guys have done a great job this weekend. I was excited to see everybody at their events and see all the success you guys are having. Always happy to bring extra inventory to you while you're at an event. Way to go, Paula. Okay, if you need anything, you guys know how to reach me. Good luck.